Yes.
All right.
Isn't today our day? Futaba still a...
Hey. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow, either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. And I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, How do you heal emotional scars? I thought as much. It's hard not being able to do anything to help her. Futaba!
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm for... Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now... Violent much? Hey, Futaba. We don't have much... Is this a dream? I'm going back. It is not a dream! Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. You're just tapping away over there. Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. This place is so messy. Futaba, you should... She's not... Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Whew. Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear. Guess we'll just have to... I'm done! What? It's finished. Finished? It's so clean. We clean... Anyway, is it true? I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand. Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's... She's... Well, it looks like it's been taken... Hey!
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up. Let me explain.
Yes, all right. What's up?
So you're finally up.
Yo,
We've made.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark, more so the personal information of a Japanese man,
Aren't these the guys people...
Megid has yet to issue, and furthermore, their previously announced clans of Japan. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously.
yeah.
What do you all... Well, stop it.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields.
But...
Can it? Mike...
Oh crap, I just realized our break's... It's almost over!
There are still 10 days.
I want to go somewhere, but some things still concern me.
Oh!
Good morning.
It seems.
Hey, if any customers come,
Why don't you go with them for talk? It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't...
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effect? Is it not the government's duty to create a system? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is... I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career. A new political system that goes beyond part...
This politician seems quite
I have to agree.
What do you think, Bob?
Oh.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Megid was in turn defeated by her real— This does correlate. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user? How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different? Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. Answer my next question carefully.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only In other words, the palace ruler— I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive...
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even considering the cognitive aspect.
On top of that, the research might have been. You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case,
Hey, Futaba.
that smell.
Come on, no fair.
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Why don't we take a I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special. How do you know? Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world. And those were the ones. It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed? You should have told us.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, since you know our secret,
Okay.
just like this may even ensure our investigation of Memento. Well,
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help.
say Futaba, how did you find out?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the...
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should...
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her,
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
we can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach. There'll be tons of people there. Plus,
That's a great idea!
Excuse... I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending...
Okay! Can I really do this?
Why?
stress is the enemy.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite either way. The general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating part.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we...
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even... If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, complacent while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: have I? I'm a shapeshifter. Hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to drown. I'm a shapeshifter.
It's way too hot.
What else should I be?
I'm going to shrivel up.
Take off my mask, revealing dark.
I'm sorry.
A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass. Reflecting that's a truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need them out. I'm a chef at this masquerade.
Hey. Who the hell are you? Well, I guess... Wait. But you better have the money. These things, sometimes they even reach them. You're not bluffing, are you, kid? Look, I ain't a bad dude. For example, you help me out with my smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the... What do you say? That's on a need-to-know basis. Gotta fight evil with evil. Don't talk to no one about this. Now what's it gonna be? That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that. You should be grateful.
Spill it.
All right.
Hey. Later.
By a scientist's research. Furthermore, that very I wonder how this... Allow me to grant you... Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down.
All right.
Okay.
What is that supposed?
Don't worry about it.
Such avant-garde design. You have excellent...
What? What do you plan on doing? I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. Yes. You don't think too hard about our...
And what do you mean?
You know, things like... Well then, let's be...
Organic one.
That was... Let's try a... I heard that this heat wave is
Dunno, I haven't been out.
Oh. Makoto's... This is odd. By the way, you...
Ah. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, Yellow and Pink's heads, and Red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind?
Inari?
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! There was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost it.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the...
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different meaning.
Huh? Take a look at...
It seems she doesn't have a problem talking to others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones.
So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances.
Don't set the bar so... Well, I guess...
I've left Tamara to An and Ryuji.
Can I wear my mask?
I think it...
There's really no telling how to... Good evening.
All right.
You seem surprised. There are no cups.
Yup.
We're here. Sorry we're late. So many snacks.
Well, summer vacation's the...
Agreed. As a member of the opposite... Plus, popular guys wouldn't go...
You know, Futaba's fine having
Yeah, seems total... I don't know what... But if this is it...
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo.
Mm-hmm. I'm relieved. By the way, look.
How about we have her try?
It'll be good practice.
Beep! Nope, nope, nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard.
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping.
All right. I look forward to it. Well then.
You want me to let... But I've never had her do anything... This isn't the same... Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
Wee wee!
She Newport. Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's like the Guatemala Peaberry coffee.
Sorry, we're serving a blend. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee.
Yo, here's your coffee.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front... And be more...
Here is your coffee.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did. Huh, turns out.
To think Futaba would go out and talk... Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off.
Ugh. Man.
I should write something.
Searching all along, confessing while alone, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to me.
What's wrong?
All right.
Today.
Futaba in his swimsuit, hmm?
Nice.
Been searching all alone, been facing twilight alone. Without you, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
Oh!
It's raining so hard.
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
What'll you do?
then guide me, inmate.
Oh. What?
So what
Okay.
Been searching all along, been facing quite a long without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked.
Hi. Hey.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Okay.
You want anything for...
Orange juice.
This place is more than... No wonder Sai-san recommended it so...
I already told her everything I know.
Oh no, that's not my...
Oh.
And... Oh, you...
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go. Did I bother you? Apparently my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man. She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death. Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster... Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken... I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom... your... Many kids your age seem to be... Do you like them What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective.
Although I'd rather not be compared to... This is delicious. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some... I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you... Well...
Wanna light... Can we? I bought some. I ran into...
right.
Futaba will be in your care today.
Oh, man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait. Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
What?
This is perfect!
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
I'm fine. It's almost like... No! The squid stick...
So,
Huh?
I don't know. Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up.
Did someone fall?
Really? You think?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy. And he's already got his own little entourage.
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just go... We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed? Oh, what's with the look? You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. You'll make their job. Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just... So...
We gotta go.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy.
Man, wait, you were watching us?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct... I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this.
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been...
Don't you find it boring?
It's far more interesting than...
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun. We'll be going now.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too.
Hey, Futaba!
You know, all this time,
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. I ended up hating this world. I wished sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all... That's why I'd sleep again. I loved my mom. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd do her best to further her...
It was...
The cognitive world can become distorted. If it becomes distorted, that cognitive world disappears when you remove its core. Isn't that
That's the metaverse!
It made no sense back then. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped. I couldn't get out of it.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart?
At first, I didn't believe that I overheard you accidentally.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you...
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I thought maybe the Phantom...
You could have just...
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, that's why I cautiously got in contact with you.
Yes. You had a... But Futaba, you must have needed a lot of...
There were two One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so... I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed.
The other was what I heard through... Sojiro was being blamed with lies. He was being threatened to spill everything.
Talk about me.
It made me sad. And it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something. So... That the I didn't think you guys would be... I didn't think you'd worry about me so much.
Do you believe in...
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a...
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn the reason why she...
Killed?
It was written in her. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental...
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned...
Yes. I don't like pursuing this line of thought.
I don't know for sure. Right before my mom died.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, and she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real. And I read books, checked these. I even snuck into the networks of various reasons.
That's why you're good at hacking.
But I didn't figure anything out. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated. I bet it's them. Those adults in the blacks. I'll never... If I stay with you guys, then eventually, it might even... It's a super personal reason why I want to join you.
If anything, you're...
Why are you looking at me?
Well, she was more useful.
Hey, that's an... This is what our Phantom Thieves are like.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we...
What's that?
It's...
Joker, Skull, and I'm Fa.
In Hacker wouldn't be right.
PC.
No. Why don't we go literal and call... Super lame.
Do you have any...
I'll curse you.
What would you want it to...
Oracle, with my vision.
Sounds great.
But man, I never even...
Same goes to you. To think you'd be... Should we get going then?
Yes. The incident with this should spur the I agree. Now would be the best time to whether there can...
Hey.
Hey!
Searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
Let's do it.
Thank you very much. Check. Actually...
right.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Oh, hey, could we I'll be...
That black thing... That can't be true. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos... Sorry, did I wake you up? Oh, my sunburns were hurting. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response. By the way, it's not but hypothetical. What would you do if I turned out... I'd be bothered by it. If what I saw from earlier is true. And even if I'm with the team... It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human. Maybe I'll live a life of love. But rather than becoming some weird thing... You and me made a deal, yeah? Thought so. Don't forget what you just...
All right.
Come on, night. It'll be fine.
As for me, I'm done.
Talk about a cliched way to...
I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last...
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose.
I'm so...
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly...
Boss!
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology by incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency.
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school?
An athlete?
Yeah, her!
Oh yeah, wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet?
Ah.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers... Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her...
Yeah, ain't there one more meet left? This shit must be rough right now. But if she can...
Oh. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation.
Yeah.
He seemed... I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't active...
Whoa.
There was no name, and it's... But could this...
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school, at the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line. I can't deny the possibility.
They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut...
Regardless of whether it's true...
Just like we thought this whole time.
Yeah, we don't know what'll... But at the very least, we can keep...
Next up, our spotlight's on the Phantom Thieves. Their popularity goes beyond our... Many are heralding them as...
Whoa.
Man, it's hot.
Hey, hey!
I should write something.
Next time, then.
Hey, inmate!
You'd like to read here, such rudeness. These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? Then accept such rudeness. These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? This persona? This persona? Is this what you want? This persona? Are you finished?
What? No slacking off!
sharpshooter. Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind. All free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Revealing dark.
The Phantom Thieves sure are impressive.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Well then.
Let to be found. I'm here around in front of me.
Is that so?
Man, it's hot.
Reflecting as a tree. It's telling words that to be told. I need them mask. I'm a sharpshooter. Apples masquerade.
Well, see you later.
Hiding both face and mind. Free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. Chained down to my phone. Please don't take off my mind. My place to
All right. Wait, hold on.
Yep.
No way, man.
But now, let's carry out our plan.
Damn it. Hey. No.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother. We can't leave.
Hey, get ready. We're going out. You don't have any plans, right? So, how?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Huh? Oh. This bring.
That was close. Well, time to...
You're
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the...
I'm gonna... check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat that sushi. Today's was pretty good, too. When should we do... I wish she could have had... I want to find out what happened to Mom. So?
120,000 yen?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi.
Welcome home! Huh? Wait. So that...
All right.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting?
That looks bad. Yeah. There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I got so scared all by my... Then all these people...
Look for...
Who would...
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired, and it shall become...
All right.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I...
I should write something.
The real question to be asked, where have I? I'm a sharpshooter. Ashes masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off the mask, revealing dark.
Hey!
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found.
Hey! Well then.
An empty glass.
All right.
Morning.